Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to Saeed TV, and we are here for another video. Forget Mason Mount. Go and get James Maddison. That's the latest message from me. Manchester United today linked with James Maddison. Tottenham won him. Newcastle won him. Do not let him go. Go and get him, Manchester United, man. I think for me, he's better technically. For me, when people say about off the ball, he works hard in that Leicester team. When you look at the only player that was trying last season to make things happen in the worst Leicester team we've seen in a while, James Maddison was only their creative spark. For me, he'll get more assists. He'll get more goals. I think for me, in terms of creativity, I think he'll be better. In terms of being adaptable in multiple positions. People say he can't play in the 8. Are you kidding me? He's so technically secure. He's so technically versatile. I think for me, he's got that now. He's got that intelligence. And I think United need intelligent ballers. And that's why, for me, I'd go with James Maddison. And it doesn't surprise me Man United are about to make an offer, you know what I mean, an opening offer this week for Mason Mount. Because purely, when I look at it, it's just a lazy recruitment. It really, really is, man. It's a player that he's got 1 year left on his contract. You know, he's been stalling on a contract. He wanted more money. Let's be honest, man. He wanted more money at Chelsea, and he's kind of fallen out of love with it. That's let's be honest, man. For me, when I look at Mason Mount, I just think, how is he going to make us back to the top? I look at James Maddison, I think, you know what? At least I know there's going to be some sort of elevation to our game, like there is. You know, but with James Maddison, can you tell me what he will improve? Like, in terms of balance, James Maddison and Bruno Fernandes makes more sense than the Mason Mount and Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes. And you tell me if I'm wrong on that one. James Maddison, for me, in that, at least he can keep possession. James Maddison won't be able to keep possession. It's like playing hot potato with Mason Mount. So I look at it and I just think to myself, you know what, Manchester United, I've got to be careful in this midfield. Yes, I want Caicedo. Yes, I want other midfielders. But it seems to be that United are persistent with James Maddison. It seems to be that Man United I've got this love affair now with James Maddison. Whether that's coming from Ten Hag, whether that's coming from the hierarchy, whether it's coming from a British quota, I don't know. But this love affair with Mason Mount, it needs to stop, man. I just hope, yeah, that we get like we get out, you got bidded out, or the price is too high. And I'm saying that with chest. I hope we don't get him. And people can say, oh, well, it's a manager's choice. What do you want a manager to get his first choice? No, because ultimately, this football club, I don't think we're going to win major honours with or without Mason Mount. Anyway, that's one thing for clear. So one player ain't gonna change everything. When you look at Pep Guardiola's dynasty and what he's building over there, like one player ain't gonna change anything. You need multiple positions, and I might sound hypocritical here because I've just said James Maddison over Mason Mount. But when I look at it, I'm just saying to myself, you know what, like this football club needs a proper surgery in that midfield. It needs surgery. When you look at the midfield that we've got right now, it's garbage. Fred's about to leave. McTominay's about to leave. Ericsson, for me, I don't trust him anymore. You know what I mean? Sabitza's not going to sign a new deal. Who's in that midfield? Donny's going to leave. Like, when you look at technical footballers in there, like Casemiro, you could argue. But even for me, he needs players around him that are better on the ball. Bruno Fernandes, let's not even go there. And then who else is there? Who else is really there, man? Ericsson again, but off the ball is not great. You need a balance. You need a balance of what you're trying to do. So United right now, obviously they're at loggerheads in terms of the deal, and obviously they're just taking their time with it as expected. But listen, man, you know what it is? I think for me, Qatar just needs to come in here, and I bet you right now, all of this Mason Mount talk stops. Give you any money, we'll be fishing in a new market. We'll be coming in like big dogs here and say, you know what? What were you lot doing in that market over there? Get yourself out of that shop, yeah? We're going and we're shopping in Prada. We're shopping in Gucci. You know, none of this, you know, watching your money in that and window shopping at places. We're going to go and get someone proper serious. You know what I'm saying to you? And that's what this football club needs, man. And when you're hearing about Guardiola and the dynasty he's creating here, this is serious, man. We need to improve. We need to, on that midfield area, like I said to you, one player. I think we need two players. Caicedo for me has to come in, or a player similar to his quality. And then you're gonna, you know, when you actually deep it, yeah, like Man United technically need three, because if Donny's gonna leave, McTominay's gonna leave, and you would argue Fred would leave. That's three players gone out the door. You know what I mean? And Sabitza's not going to be there anyway. So you've only got Ericsson, and Casemiro, who are centre midfielders. Yeah, I mean, whether Ten Hag plays an 8, whether he plays a different style or not, that remains to be seen in a different light. But United have just got to make sure we're looking at this whole midfield market very, very keen, because, like I said, this is where games are won and lost. This is where people, like seasons are defined on that. You lose one player, that you lose we don't even have a backup for Casemiro. That's scary, man. Who's the backup for Casemiro? Let me know in the comments below. You let me know who the backup for Casemiro. United need to be going getting a backup for Casemiro, and arguably 2 midfielders. Is it going to happen? Probably not. And I'm probably asking for a lot here. But if we want to be the best, act like the best. If you want to be creme de la creme, go and get the t-shirt. Go and believe it every morning. When you wake up every morning, you tell yourself you're creme de la creme. You let people know. You know what I'm saying to you? So I think for me, with the James Maddison one, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think for me, he ends up going Tottenham and Newcastle, because it's almost as if he's the start of their rebuild. I feel like he's the sort of player that Newcastle have always been wanting. In terms of a long-term target, they've been wanting him for years, 2 years for me. And obviously got Tottenham now, new manager, new feeling, new optimism. They're gonna go want something, and to kind of change their fortune. So it's tricky times, man. United fans, let me know in the comments, man. This is about your opinion. This is what I want to hear from you. But ultimately, that midfield area cannot be neglected. It can't. It certainly can't. In other news, apparently David De Gea not going to get a new contract. That's what the latest here is. United are interested in Onana, Mike Mania. Listen, it is what it is, man. What can you do? I think with the Onana situation, I can't see Inter Milan letting him go this summer, especially when they've come off a high. Especially when the momentum is so high for me, I don't see it happening. Mike Mania is an absolute no-go. And David De Gea, I think there's 18 days left until his contract runs out. 18 days. 18 days, people. That's mad, you know. Do Man United give him a new contract? We're watching them closely, man. If they give him a new contract, then nothing's really changed. If they do, if they don't, then maybe there's something to kind of look at and say, you know what, there's an optimistic feeling now at the football club that they're trying to change and they're trying to go somewhere and they're trying to actually be a proper football club. But let me know in the comments below, guys. Make sure you do like the video. Let's get the likes up again. You know, we've been smashing it lately. 500 likes. Let's go for 700 likes now. I appreciate you guys all bearing with me where there's no live content. I'm not going to risk it. The Wi-Fi, it's hit and miss here. I might be doing some studio shows. Apparently there's a studio in here. So watch out for that one, people. But guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace.